the Hedgehog. He is the fastest thing alive. He is a blue hedgehog. He is around my ankles.
Sonic the Hedgehog was created as Sega's mascot, and rival to Mario, who had been dominating the 2D platform scene for the past 6 years. Sonic's first game was released on June 23, 1991 in North America on the Sega Genesis, Sega's 16-bit home console, and delivered us a gameplay style we had never seen before, which would be momentum-based platforming at high speeds, something that the plumber did not have on his NES. Since this is the first entry in the series, the story is somewhat bland compared to other Sonic games that are out today. But that's how I like it. I don't need any gritty backstories. I just gotta go fast. The story can be summarized like this. Evil scientist, Dr. Ivo Robotnik, is capturing harmless animals on Mobius and roboticizing them. Sonic the Hedgehog, the fastest thing alive, must stop Dr. Robotnik and his evil plan to roboticize Mobius. Alright, so now that we have the story side, we can talk about the gameplay. Arguably the most attractive feature to this game, and what Sonic had an edge over Mario with, was high-speed momentum-based platforming. This game delivers a unique experience you can't find anywhere else, and even today, you can't really find the same feel outside of the classic games, which is why people are so excited for Sonic Mania, because it's going to replicate this feel. Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis was the first game that have put an emphasis on high-speed platforming, rolling into a ball, uncurling, bouncing off of a badnik, which is what the game's main enemies are called, or the Goombas or the Koopas of this game. Just not comparing it to Mario, but it's just a really overall fluid experience, and that's really what keeps us coming back to this game. And Sonic the Hedgehog is a very simple game. It has a couple core mechanics to it. Number 1, going fast. Number 2, collecting rings and power-ups. And number 3, the momentum base, like going through loops, rolling down a hill, uncurling into a ball, bouncing off a badnik. All that stuff combines to make one fluid, solid, wonderful experience. First, let's talk about the rings. It's a very simple health system that they implemented in the first Sonic game, and it's been used ever since. You collect rings to stay alive. If you get hit, you lose all your rings, but you can usually pick them back up. And if you get hit with no rings, you die. You can have shields. Shields will act like one barrier before you get hit and lose your rings. And you can collect capsules with invincibility, super sneakers, and more rings, 10 at a time. And those capsules are hidden throughout the stage in clever spots, like you see there on top of the loop and in the tree, and that's the invincibility. You'll be surrounded by stars, and nothing can hit you. The only way you can die is falling into a bottomless pit or getting crushed, which won't happen to you on Green Hill Zone, I assure you. The next unique feature of Sonic the Hedgehog is special stages. If you hold on to at least 50 rings at an end of an act, you will have the opportunity to jump into a golden ring, and you will be transported into the special stage, which you'll see here momentarily, is one of the worst things known to mankind. I mean, what were they thinking? Who thought this up? I don't understand how they got the idea. This, of course, only appeared in one of the worst Sonic games made in recent history, which was Sonic 4. They decided to redo this. Instead, you control the whole stage instead of Sonic. And at least these stages are doable. They're frustrating, there's no reason to do it. If you want to have a good experience, don't worry about the special stages. Take it from me. On Act 3, instead of passing through the usual goalpost, you'll have to fight Robotnik. You do this a total of 6 times, and one final time with no rings. These boss battles are easy, but they are still fun. The first boss battle at Green Hill Zone takes 8 hits and has been recycled many times, but keep in mind, this is the original. Sonic 1 is divided into 7 zones, the first being Green Hill Zone, the most iconic zone. It's Sonic's World 1. The second one, Marble Zone, which is a lava-filled mess, what you're seeing on screen now. The next one is Spring Yard Zone, which is a spring-filled mess. I have really good things to say about this one. It is kind of the inspiration for Casino Night, which is a good zone in Sonic 2. Spring Yard Zone, not my favorite. Next one is Starlight Zone, which is a lot of people's favorite. It really puts an emphasis on high-speed platforming. And it's overall just a really fun zone, really nice, great soundtrack. This game has great music, that's the other thing. It's just, Sonic music it just comes in a package. Sonic music is always good. The next zone we have is Scrap Brain Zone, which is like this zone's World 8, no Mario comparison. It's hard, but it's fun. It's really, if you're up for the challenge, you'll really enjoy this one. So, the next one is the Final Zone, which is actually literally called Final Zone. And this is where the final boss takes place. As you can see, no rings. The final boss is really crappy, but it's fun. So you have that. So all in all, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 is a great game. It's definitely worth the play, especially before Sonic Mania. In 6 days, you'll be glad you gave Sonic the Hedgehog 1 a chance, because just about all the mechanics in Sonic 1 will be appearing in Sonic Mania. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 has 19 levels to explore through, special stages, ring collecting, power-ups. It's infinitely replayable. There's a level select code on the front screen. If you do up, down, left, right, hold A, and start, you'll hear a ring jingle, and then you can select any stage you want. And that's the easiest level select out of all the games, just by the way. But I'm going to score Sonic the Hedgehog 1 an 8 out of 10. It's great, it's not the best game, it's not the worst game, but it certainly holds up today.
Super Mario World, wow! What's this one? Oh, this is a Sonic the Hedgehog from Sega Genesis. Hey, look at these radical colors, huh? Wow, Sonic's fast, too. No, over here. I like Genesis, and it costs a lot less. Wait, kid, that game I'll take Sonic and Genesis. I knew that.
Sonic the Hedgehog. More action, more speed. Sega Genesis. It's a whole lot more for less.